She told us, y'all really should go this way.
He turned around and, boy, he jumped at her like, you finna lick up.
And he was like, nah.
Y'all
go this way.
Black people, when they get hurt, you gotta go take that nap. You gotta try to sleep it off.
We got bus on the Bred 11s. We end up paying like $4.50 or something for a pair.
Yeah. We are back, y'all, with another banger pod for you guys right here on Everybody Hates Jae. As mentioned in the episodes before, we are now streaming everywhere. So whether that be YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you want to listen to the podcast at, we are now streaming. So make sure that you guys go hit your favorite platform and go search up Everybody Hates Jae. Give us a follow. We appreciate all the love, man. But today, y'all, we got two guests in the building. 2 for 1. We got 2 for the price of 1. You know what I'm saying? Actually, 2 for the price of free. But we're not going to talk about that. But we got my boys, TwinSoles, in the building, man. Shout out to TwinSoles, man. Glad to have y'all here. How y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good.
I'm going to have you pull that mic just a little bit closer to you. Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
That's better?
Yeah, that's better right there.
Yeah.
Bet. So y'all just got back from SneakerCon. Are you smoking?
Nah, I was just doing the Lil Wayne intro.
Okay.
To light up.
Yeah. Okay, I know that. Yeah. See, them young cats that be watching the pod, they're not going to know about that.
Yeah, that's that no ceiling.
Yeah, they're going to be like, Lil Wayne? Who's that?
Oh, man.
No, but
That's disrespect.
That's disrespectful for real on me.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't know. They didn't see peak Wayne, so that's why they can say
Facts. But anyway, man, so like I said, man, y'all just got back from SneakerCon Chicago. How was that, man? Was it a movie out there? Was it lit?
Man, it was lit. It was lit, yeah.
How does it be? Does Chicago always be crazy or what?
Yeah.
Chicago, it's one of the top spots on the
I'd probably say it's one of the top 5 locations.
Really?
It's like 5 premium locations that just don't never let down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would y'all say Dallas is one of those too?
Dallas is actually on that list.
Bro, every time I go to Dallas SneakerCon, that shit be lit.
Dallas is always on the list. Dallas, it come out and it surprise you every time.
Yeah.
You know.
Facts.
Just about every time we've been, like, we think, oh, snap, like, this was good.
Yeah.
And then you go back the next year, it's like, man, I don't know. Last year was kind of good. Last year was cool. And then,
last year.
Boom, you get there.
And you got another banger.
Another standard set. So Dallas always set the bar. Yeah. But it's pretty much the same for all the top 5 cities. One of them we really can't say so much because we only got to do it once, and then they ain't did it since, which is New York.
Oh,
New York is number 1 on the list.
Really?
For sure.
Damn.
New York is number 1 on the list, but we only got to do it.
How come they don't do it again? How come they haven't done it yet?
I hear that people say different stuff.
Yeah.
Some people say it's like disagreements with the
event center.
Yeah, with the event center. But I don't know the exact reason, so don't quote me on it. But
we just know they ain't been back. But the last time that they was there, that mug was crazy.
Really?
I ain't seen nothing like it.
Bro, that event space was so huge.
Was Derek Jeter there?
No.
I wasn't that lit then.
Nah.
Look, I wasn't looking for him. He could have been there.
Right? Yeah, but there was so many people in there.
Yeah, I bet.
Like that mug was so huge, bro. Just walking from the front all the way to the back was a long ass walk. Just being in where the sneakers and stuff, where the vendors and stuff was.
Yeah. You
had to ride the escalator up, and that line was so long. It went all the way down, came back, and then went out.
The line wrapped in the building, came out the building, and was
down
going
the street.
blocks down the street.
What?
And there's not one person in front of the other. This is like a crowd of 10 to 12 people across.
That's crazy.
Going down the street, man. It was insane. I'm telling you, I ain't seen nothing like it. I ain't seen them find
was a bitch.
Yeah,
I ain't seen them find an event center and hold that many people since New York. So yeah, New York easily number 1.
And it's like, and it was rocking all the way from 12 when they opened the doors to 7. Like I'm talking about thick all the way through there.
Yeah. Because usually like by the time 6 o'clock come around, 5 o'clock,
they get kind of light now. Yes. But back then.
Yeah. It was shoulder to shoulder
all the way through.
On me.
All the
from
way
start
through.
to finish, yeah.
So let's just go ahead and jump on into this, man. Like I got some topics here for us today, but I want to know, like, what's it been like for y'all, like having a twin? I mean, obviously the people can see that y'all twins. So like, what's that like? Because I've always like, bro, if I had another me,
Right.
oh, bro, yeah, I'd be fucking shit up, bro. If I had another me, it'd be
Right.
game over. It'd be game
Game
over.
over?
Game over, bro. Game over.
So, for everybody that asks, what's it like having a twin?
Yeah.
I'll answer back with another question. What's it like not having a twin?
Not that fun,
How you know?
because I don't have one.
Right. But I don't know what it's like not to have one, so it's just normal.
Yeah.
So
It's just been like life.
yeah, it's just, yeah.
Business as usual.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know no other life, so I can't
Yeah.
say, dang, I wonder what it was like not to have a twin.
Yeah. But have y'all ever spent like a lot of time apart?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just spent time
Yeah.
apart.
We
Yeah.
had two separate apartments at one point in time.
Yeah.
He had one. It was like 2 hours away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what was that kind of like? Did y'all kind of feel? Did it feel like you didn't have a twin at that time, like just because y'all wasn't so close all the time, or like seeing each other every day, or was it still like y'all was probably talking every day though?
I mean,
No?
it's normal. I mean,
It was just.
I was
just
here,
life.
he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, same things if you got any other siblings or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you don't look for them every day,
Yeah.
but you know they there.
But see, it's
Right.
crazy because I know some people, like, if they got like one brother or one sister, you know what I'm saying? It's only one other one, then they really have like a real close relationship. So they call each other
Yeah.
every day and all that. Like,
Yeah.
we don't call each other every day.
Do y'all have more siblings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
How
6 of us total.
Oh, dang, for real?
Yeah.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 5 sisters and 3 brothers. 5 sisters and 4 brothers.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
Getting
most
to
of
it.
them is on my daddy's side. He was a
Yeah.
busy man, but
Yeah.
he wasn't playing.
It's
He was-
normally like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Normally like that
he
on the
was not
daddy
playing.
side.
But so like growing up and stuff, like with y'all being twins, like did y'all always have y'all own sense of like identity, or was that kind of hard to like differentiate? You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be together, you know, because y'all look just alike. So like, did y'all kind of like feel like you had to be just alike too?
Nah, so yeah, like you said, we always had our own identity.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't never felt like, oh, I need to be Zeke.
Yeah.
Or Zeke need to be me.
Right.
Or whatever. We always had like personality differences
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that were different but similar.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So we never had a problem. I mean, of course, we got dressed the same as kids, everything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And so it was always normal. And so growing up, like if we ever did something where we matched or some shit like that, then people was like, oh, you know, that's not weird or whatever. And it was like, to me, no, I done did it before. Like
Yeah.
as kids, going to school, church, different stuff like that, events, we getting dressed to like whether the colors match or they coordinate.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's the
Yeah.
same outfit.
Yeah.
So, you know, people ask now, it's just like, okay, well, what's it like? You know, y'all the same person, this is that. Nah, me,
Yeah.
never felt like him or whatever. I can't say he never felt like me. I'm
Yeah.
playing. I know he ain't never felt like me. But
Nah,
You
we,
know,
like,
but-
we just been each other. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
like he, him, and I, me.
Yeah.
And
Right.
like, we just rocking together.
Yeah.
It wasn't never on no like, oh man, I need to be like him.
Did y'all used to hate having to be dressed like the same? Like, man,
Nah,
can
it was
Nah,
never
nah,
a
it
problem.
was
Really?
Yeah,
Nah,
it was
cool. Like it was normal.
Because I feel like if I did have a twin, like as a kid, that would have been the one thing that would have bothered me is like always having to like be dressed like him. Like, can I wear my own clothes, Mama Dang?
Nah,
Like,
we
Yeah,
never
but nah,
worry
see-
about it. It's
Yeah.
not really like when you that young, you ain't really just looking at your outfit
that's
and
true,
then looking over
yeah.
there. You just
Right.
you just see whatever you see.
Yeah.
And then
We
once we
don't
got
even know
old
what
enough,
you got on. And then once we
Literally.
got old enough to pick our own stuff,
then of
we
course we putting on
yeah,
different stuff.
we putting
Like,
on different stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, I put this on, he wouldn't put that on. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now I do be crazy sometimes. Like we end up buying something and we end up buying the same
the
shirt.
same
so,
shirt.
Yeah. Man, we
That's
like,
that twin.
oh shit, yeah. But-
It's like twin. What is it? Twin
Twin
telepathy.
Mm-hmm.
Does that like?
Is that a real thing?
I mean, I know it's not like real, but
I
like
can't
y'all
say
still feel like
it's not.
I can't say it's not real,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's as strong.
Is what everybody be trying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or what everybody
Like,
think.
like I got a cell phone and he got a cell. Like we got walkie talkies.
Yeah.
Yeah, in our heads or something. Yeah.
It ain't like that.
We ain't got there yet.
Yeah.
That's
But you
them
can
tripping
kinda-
off that LSD, that Stranger Things.
yeah.
Right.
But you can definitely like y'all will feel the same thing. But I mean, it ain't no different to say if we went into like a dark alley and you feeling some type of way and I feel well, you know what I'm saying, based on how you came up, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You might feel something different. But with us coming up the same way,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. If we both go into a dark alley and we see something shaking over there, it's like, hey, nah, I gotta feel. You know what I'm saying. We
Yeah.
might keep on, but it's like, you know what I'm saying. We both looking out for the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. We already on one accord or something like that. Be like, hey, no, let's say it's all right. You like perfect example. Perfect example.
Yeah.
We was in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
We was this when we was first starting out.
Yeah.
We was first starting out. So we drove to Atlanta, 12 hours. So we was like, we gonna get something to eat. So we was trying to get to a Wendy's.
Yeah.
Originally, we was trying to go to a Wendy's. We hit past like a Hooters and all that, but we
Dang, y'all passed up Hooters?
yeah, bro. We don't really. I can't say that I never had Hooters before.
Bro, Hooters.
Once.
Nah, just
Hooters once. Matter of fact,
We had Hooters
in Atlanta. Yeah.
I ate at Hooters once.
But,
I just be messing with Skylar
it
all
wasn't
the
really
time.
like no. It wasn't no spot we wanted. We wanted Wendy's.
We was
Yeah.
trying to go get a 4
Like I said, this when we first started out, so we didn't have money like that. So we trying to budget like everything. Plus we had drove. I'm talking about this is so early. Like we put our last into the money for the rental car.
Yeah.
And driving out there, and
Right.
like we really was damn near bone dry. Like the money we was gonna have to get back, like we had to make it at the show.
Make it, yeah.
So it kind of put yourself in a position where you had to grind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you can't get back home.
Right.
So we was trying to find the Wendy's, and we was walking, looking like real tourists out there with our GPS
Man.
up and shit, trying to navigate.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we didn't have no signal
Yeah.
or whatever, but it was terrible.
wasn't-
We looking at the maps like,
Yeah, you just had to look at your location on the map. It wasn't navigating for us.
Really?
So we having to look at streets, and then we holding the shit up and trying to okay, all right. So in the midst of all that, a crackhead pop up,
Oh, Lord.
and he see us. And he said, "Oh man," he thinking he done hit a sweet lick.
Yeah.
He like, "Oh man, what y'all looking for, man?" So instantly we like, "Oh man, we supposed to be meeting up with some girls."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be meeting them at the Wendy's.
Uh-huh.
He was like, "Oh yeah, man, I know how to get to the Wendy's. I can get you to the Wendy's." It was like, "Okay, bet." You know what I'm saying? So he like, it's 2 ways you can go. You can go this way, you can go that way. He said, we gonna go that way. So we walking, you know what I'm saying? He talking to us, you know what I'm saying? Man, yeah, what y'all
Begging
find?
for tips.
Man, I sure know if somebody was helping me, man, I sure will look out for him. That's what he was saying. So
Yeah.
he'd
But
be
he
having a
kept making
conversation,
hints.
and
Yeah.
then he'd throw it in it, man.
Yeah,
I
man, I sure just
if
do
somebody was
everything I
helping me,
could to
man,
help
I'd
him,
do
man.
everything I could to help him, man. If
Yeah.
somebody took the time to help me.
Yeah.
But so this is a perfect right then we already know like, bro, this nigga asking for some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't ask you to show us around. You
Yeah.
told us.
You
we did the
volunteered.
thing.
Right.
Volunteered.
Yeah.
And they're gonna start trying to throw some tips in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as we walking, boom, another crackhead pop up. This
Oh,
lady.
gosh.
When we had been walking for a minute when she popped up. But I don't know how the fuck she was up the hill 1 minute and she was right behind us the next. That's that crack speed.
You know what I mean?
man, I promise.
Look, cause it's like
She
we look
came
back,
from
she
down
right
the
there.
street.
Pew!
Next
She was
thing-
behind us. So we walking and she sitting up talking to us. Oh, y'all twins, you know the normal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Then she say, yeah, I was supposed to have twins or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah. So then that was like pulling something, like us being twins was like pulling on something emotionally for her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And her and the dude. So then we walking. And her and the dude crackhead,
They
like,
getting
they
into
ahead
it.
of, they getting into it.
Yeah.
And we peeped it. Like they getting into it. Like he like, shut the fuck up, da, da, da. And she was like, no, don't do that. He was like, shut the fuck up, da, 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 da. Boom.
Y'all really should go this way. She told us y'all really
Yeah,
should
y'all
go
go
this way.
He turned around and boy, he jumped at her like, bitch, you finna fuck the lick up.
And he was like, nah.
Nah. Y'all
go
need to
this
go this
way.
way. Cause the whole time, so remember I'm telling you, he talking to us.
Yeah.
He throwing in
the slick hints about
shit.
the tip.
So then Isaac was like, you know what I'm saying? After we peeped it, Isaac was like, oh man, I ain't got no cash.
I don't got no cash. I
All
only got a
is
card.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, it's a
It's a
7-Eleven
ATL.
or something right there.
Yeah.
They got an ATM. I said, oh, yeah, I know, but you know, they're going
The
to charge
ATM
me fees and they only give you 20s.
Yeah.
He said, I can take a
I can
20.
take a 20. Nigga, I'm not finna give you $20 for walking us down the street. Why
To
would
try
I-
to lick us.
Right.
Like,
You know, the whole time, you only walked us down here trying to get tipped or whatever. So once I told him, like, nah, I can't do that.
That nigga whole demeanor changed.
Yeah.
Man.
That nigga was all friendly and shit when he was walking forward. He told me he couldn't get that 20. That nigga didn't have no words for us, no
Yeah, go that
stories.
way.
Hey, yo, so all right, so we got this is blah blah. So y'all need to go that way.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we didn't already peep. His girl said
We
for
need
us
to go another way.
On me.
The other way. So we like, fuck it. So then he was like, oh yeah, so just go straight that way. You know what I'm saying? And
You
you
gonna
gonna
run right
it.
into it.
And you gonna run into
All
it.
right,
Gonna
man,
run into
appreciate it.
alright.
Man, we must take off walking down this street.
It's
Yeah.
all dark. It's like some shit off a movie.
Yeah.
We must have came and it like it was trees or whatever. Then it opened up, big grass lot or whatever. Some apartments, a whole apartment complex. Everybody outside.
Basketball, slap, concrete. You know, kids out there playing basketball, chain link fence.
I'm talking about everybody outside.
Chain net, motherfuckers sitting on the picnic table, motherfuckers outside, motherfuckers on the cars.
Yeah.
We must have walked into that opening. Everybody must have looked.
Man, it's like some shit on the movie. Like, we walked from up under that light and everybody turned. I said, Ice, what you want to do? He said, shit, hey, let's go the other way. I said, shit, you smart than a motherfucker.
Oh, God, bro, what?
Hey. Bro, trying to walk us right into the project.
On me.
And, boy, and we was out there, brand new J's. Like,
yeah. Looking like a lick.
Looking like a lick, bro.
Damn, man.
Yeah, bro thought we wasn't that smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Thing just walk straight that way. As soon as I would have walked past that motherfucker, somebody would bust me with a brick.
Right.
Man.
But yeah, it didn't take no conversation. That was we was right there.
Yeah. That shit was there.
But yeah, other than that, we ain't had nothing. He get hurt, I don't feel it.
Yeah.
You know. All the other kind of stuff, all the other weird stuff.
I wonder if Isaac's
funny
looking
stuff.
at the same North Star as me right now.
Yeah, man, you know, I don't even be thinking what the fuck I don't even be worried about where he
I
at.
just know I know he looking at the moon right now.
Yeah.
Nah, it don't be nothing like that.
Nah, that reminds me though of a time whenever I was in Atlanta, bro. Atlanta, they just like the freaking city of finesse, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
niggas,
oh,
that's
yeah.
what they
For
live
sure.
to do,
Yeah.
bro. It's finesse, bro.
It's scamming. It's
Yes,
like Houston
bro.
out here.
Yes,
It's
bro.
the scams. It's the scam capital.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Scam capital,
Atlanta
bro.
scam capital of the United States.
Yeah. We went to Atlanta once for a church trip, right? Mm-hmm. And this is what we get for being on a church trip trying to do shit we weren't supposed to be doing.
Oh,
but
man.
We was on a church trip, right? And so me and I ain't gonna say his name, but he know who he is if people watch this though. Me and somebody, we was trying to get some tree. Yeah. And like I was probably like 15
on a
years
church
old.
trip.
On a church trip. We had a bottle in there
next to God.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Trying to be right there next to God.
Bro, my family to this day don't know about this story, and they watch this pod. So my auntie gonna see this probably and be like, JL, you know you wrong. Ooh, you know you wrong. But yeah, so we went out there to Atlanta, and this was like right around the time like I had started smoking and stuff. We was like 15. We was at the hotel, and we was trying to find some tree and stuff. Mm-hmm. So we was down in like the pool area or whatever, and there was like these 3 dudes or whatever, and they had like a couple girls with them. And so we was in there chopping it up with them for like 20, 30 minutes, you know what I mean? And then like my homeboy, he ended up telling them like, yeah, I was trying to find some tree, like if y'all know where to get some, da-da-da-da. And they were like, oh yeah, we know where to get that. Like, yeah, we can go get that for you, bring it back, da-da-da-da-da. And like, I don't know, like me, like I was like I said, 14, 15 years old. I'm like, bro, solid, bro.
Yeah.
Like these dudes are cool. Like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's give them the money, bro. Give them the money.
Yeah.
So we gave him like, I don't know, $50, $60.
And
as
they
soon as
never
bro handed him the money and said, I just fucked up. And I'm like, why, bro? What you talking about? And he was like, bro, they not coming back. And I'm like, what you mean, bro? He's like, bro, they not coming back, bro.
No.
And he was like, I just got a bad feeling, bro. They're not coming back.
As soon as he handed it off.
Bro, as soon as they got in that car and drove off, he was like, bro, they're not coming back, bro. And in my head, I'm like, bro, like, why'd you give him the money then? Like, stupid.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, we sat out there, bro, for like 30, 45 minutes, just waiting, bro. Desperately hoping that they was going to come back. Never came back, bro.
God had a list.
God,
y'all.
bro. Yeah, bro.
Right, yeah.
Then he ended up finding some weed at the mall the next day. So we smoked.
Y'all found it or like bought it off somebody?
Yeah, bought it off somebody.
Oh, okay. I was finna say, boy.
You thinking we just picking up stuff on the
Hey,
side of the ground?
shit. Nigga just gave him $60 to walk off.
No.
You ain't got no more money for no weed. Exactly.
It gotta be free.
On me, huh?
He said we really pickpocket somebody.
I mean, I wasn't trying to get into all the details. We was on the church trip, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Man, it's too late.
Nah, I'm
God
playing.
damn.
We didn't do all that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them church trips used to be lit, bro. They really
Bro,
did.
church trips do be lit.
They used to be lit, bro. And we used to go a lot of places, bro. Like, a lot of my early days of traveling was, like, because of, like, church trips. Yeah, like, so, like,
just
church...
going to different churches and stuff, right?
Yeah, because, like, it was, like, Church of God in Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kojic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's where we grew up at.
Yeah. So every year, y'all know that like how they have the convocation, the women's
Yeah.
convocation.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go to that like every year, bro.
Yeah.
Like every year, faithfully.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Did y'all used to go?
We didn't go to the convocations,
Oh.
but my uncle, he was the pastor of a Kojic church.
Oh, okay.
So we used to go to Dallas a lot, and
Yeah.
we used to go to like, a whole bunch of different churches just all
Yeah.
around the metroplex. So
Yeah.
that's just like us. We were driving around and stuff for those. We didn't
Yeah.
really go on too many church trips, like far church
Yeah.
trips, until we met our partner in college, and
Yeah.
we took a trip to Florida.
Yeah,
We took a church trip to Florida.
Yeah, that's
college?
crazy.
Yeah, we was in college.
In college.
Yeah,
but
boy.
this was like This was the furthest thing from a church trip. We just
Really?
went on a trip with the church.
The church was basically like having a trip, and it just got people together from the city.
Yeah.
And his grandpa and grandma was the pastor and first lady in there.
Yeah.
And so then, obviously he was going. So he told us, "We're going to Florida for the church trip."
Yeah, we're going to Florida for a church trip. You ain't got to pay $300. Said, what?
$300?
And you go to Disney World.
Oh,
What?
yes. Let's
We
go.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we took that trip, boy. We had the hotel.
We didn't read not one verse.
Man, not one church. But what?
Hey,
The
at
only
least I
thing,
went to church
the only
a couple
thing that
times.
dealt with the church was when we got in the bus.
That's it.
When
The
we got
name
in the
on the bus.
That's it.
Why? Because it was a church bus?
Yeah, just a church bus.
Yeah.
But other than that, we didn't have no prayer, nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't have no Bible study or nothing. We just on a vacation in the church truck,
Right.
in the church bus. That was a cool little trip.
So, like, speaking of, like, growing up and stuff, like, what was life like growing up for y'all? Like, growing up here, y'all from here in Texas or Dallas? Or
Yeah,
what?
here in Texas. Yeah, we
Yeah,
grew up
we-
in Denton.
Yeah.
Didn't? Okay.
Yeah.
What was that like? Like, how was home life for y'all and stuff growing up?
Home life was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, home life was home life. Everybody got an experience.
Yeah.
But home life growing up really helped shape us though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sure that's for everybody. But,
Right.
home wasn't bad. I mean, we didn't grow up too much different than everybody else.
Right.
That's part of the reason why how we end up with TwinSoles
Right.
or whatever. Because I mean, we grew up how we grew up.
We had to hustle to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, we always been hustlers though.
Right.
I mean, always. I mean,
Yeah.
from kids, like we 5 years old at my mom's job doing backflips for quarters.
Yeah.
And college kids, you say you gonna do what? Hey, this nigga finna bust his ass.
Yeah.
For a quarter.
For a quarter. They fucking around and give you $1 just cause.
Yeah. I give you $1. They
I'm
talking
just
about,
trying to see him bust his head.
I give you $1. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you $2. I want y'all to do it flip
At
together.
the same time.
Twin flips.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Tell me.
Because they was like, shit, both of their ass finna bust their ass.
Yeah.
Then they gave $2. Whoop.
Now you done did it. They can't believe it. Oh
Man,
shit.
hey, give him $1 real quick.
Watch this.
Watch him do this backflip.
So yeah, we had did that, and then I mean we used to sell snacks and stuff like that in high school, middle school and high school or whatever, and that's how we pretty much made like our own money.
Gotcha.
At first.
washing cars, cutting grass.
all the typical stuff, especially
what-
during summer break.
Did y'all have both parents in the house, or what was that like?
Yeah, we had both parents in the house. I mean, our daddy was in and out of jail,
Yeah.
or whatever, but
Uh-huh.
it started to slow down. Once we got older, he started staying back at home. He
Yeah.
started staying out
Yeah.
of trouble. So,
Right.
but yeah, we had both parents
Got
for
his
the most
mind
part.
right.
Yeah.
Had both parents at home.
But we had a solid ass mama though.
Yeah.
Our mama held it down or whatever. And then we had some
Our godparents.
our godparents was very influential on us
Oh, okay.
or whatever. And that's the ones who was pastor and first lady of the coaching
Oh,
church.
okay.
Yeah. So we got to see pretty much both sides of life.
Yeah.
I mean, we had it how we had it at home or whatever, but then we got to go over there and see what it's like when you make it.
Yeah.
Or what people say, when you make it.
Yeah.
So we got to see both sides of it to see, okay, well, shit, what I don't want and what do I want.
Yeah.
And then I can pretty much base life on how I go forward from here off this
Yeah.
or whatever. So it was cool. I mean, I wouldn't change a thing about how we came up.
And I think that's essential too, bro. Like for people that are like not in the best situations, like especially if they have people that are close to them that like have better situations, like it's so powerful to like let your kids go to those places. And
Right.
A lot of people kind of like have that like jealousy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where, like they don't want this person doing for their kids that they can't do for them.
Right.
So they try to keep their kids away from those situations and stuff like that. But like I was kind of the same way. Like I was fortunate enough to where like my aunt and uncle, like they were doing pretty much my entire family like did really well for themselves except for like my mom, you know what I mean? So like living with her was like, you know what I'm saying? You got like the worst of it, you know what I mean? But like we were able to go to my aunt and uncle's house right there in the same town that, you know what I'm saying, had a good job and lived good. And then like we got to go over to East Texas. My uncle lives over in East Texas and he's like a surgeon and stuff like that. So like, going out to his house at first, bro, like he used to live over in Longview.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like bro literally like damn near had a mansion, bro. Like
Yeah.
it was crazy, bro. Like going to Uncle Keith's house was like the trip of the summer. You know what I mean? Like that's where you wanted to go.
You looking forward to that?
Yeah, for sure. Cause like he had a pool, like he had a diving board, like all that. Like
all you need. That's all you needed.
Yeah,
you
bro.
be out there all day
long, bro. So I used to love it, bro. But actually, like where we're at right now, it's his daughter's house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
This is
what's
his
up.
daughter's place. So, but yeah, man, like going out there and stuff, bro. Like it just opened your eyes to like, and going over to my aunt and uncle's still, you know, like it opened your eyes to like, dang, like there's a lot out here. You know what I mean? There's a lot more to it than like where I'm from. But because like as a kid, y'all probably didn't even realize.
Yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying, things wasn't like as good as y'all wanted it to be, or as your parents probably wanted it to be for y'all. Like y'all was just chilling, huh? Like
and then the crazy part is like being a kid or whatever, you don't even know.
Yeah.
Like as a
Be
kid
so
or
oblivious
coming
to
up,
it, like-
you don't even have no idea.
No idea.
Or whatever. But then once you start getting older, you start thinking back or whatever. Now when it's on you,
Yeah.
you know, to be grown and everything like that and pay the bills and stuff like that, then you think like, dang, like
they was really doing a lot.
she was really doing it. Like she was making it happen. Like because thinking about this and that, and you got bills, and then not only bills, but school got field trips and this and that, and then you got birthdays and all this other kind of shit.
Christmases.
To think like, you know, she made all this stuff happen or whatever without, and you know, never once did I hear her complain, you know, nothing like that, or see her struggle.
Yeah.
Even if that was the case, it wasn't even, as a kid, I had no idea. So you couldn't tell me I wasn't living like that person was living. Only thing show difference is the difference in cars or the difference in house.
Right.
But the experience in the home life, just the same.
It was kid shit. Every day was a fun day, really. Like
For real.
If all us feds, like we was together, so we was gonna play with each other. So we would play tag or go out there and pretend like we on Dragon Ball Z and fight or whatever. Like we always had some shit to do. We was always getting into something. Every day, like some Phineas and Ferb shit.
Phineas and Ferb.
Nah, for real.
Was on an adventure all the time.
All the time.
Man, it'd just be different shit. Like one time, dude tore down his fence and piled all the wood up on the side of the road. Up the street from the house, so he had to
But
walk
it's
up
stacked
the hill.
up on the new fence that he just put up.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a little mountain. So we on there just climbing up on the fucking old pieces of fence, got nails in it and shit. And so then like we just climbing up, and then Isaac, he said, "Don't grab that one." I said, "What? Grab that one?" I tried to grab it, and the piece fell, stabbed me in my wrist. Oh, yeah, drug all the way down my arm, had my shit sitting open like a baked potato.
Damn.
Yeah, and I just ran home. You like, all right, black people, when they get hurt, you gotta go take that nap. You gotta try to sleep it off. I went down there and went to sleep, and I woke up, and my shit was back together. It just scabbed up like a motherfucker.
Damn.
Yeah, but man, we just like, it was shit like that all the time.
Yeah.
Like go down, climbing a tree. We climbing a tree, and I fall backwards, and I got some type of fishing line or something. Not fishing line, but kind of like the shit that go to the tackle box.
Yeah.
Or something, like a braided rope around my ankle. Fell back, and motherfucker caught my ass, and I fell into the tree. But we used to it was shit like that all the time with us.
Yeah.
Like, just always on the adventure, walking down the creek, and, boy.
And how old are y'all?
30.
30.
We just turned 30, in April.
That makes sense, bro, because, like, I mean, nowadays, bro, most kids ain't even outside enough to even get into no shit like that. You know what I mean?
Man,
but like,
that's
same
the
with
sad
me.
part.
Yeah, bro. Like when I grew up, I was outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm 26, so not too much younger than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I was growing up, bro, it was outside, bro. You didn't have tablets and games and stuff like that.
You
had to go outside, bro. And I remember one day, bro, I was like, my homie was we lived on the second floor of the apartment, and my homie's down there. I could like open my window. And like he would come to the window sometimes, be like, come downstairs. So he was out there like, come on out, let's do something. Yeah. And I wanted to go outside so bad, bro. But like I said, like my mom was on drugs and stuff. So like I went in there to go wake her up, you know, to go ask, like, can I go outside? And she's just not, bro. Like, I mean, there's nothing that you can do, bro. I'm talking like, Mom, like wake up. Like, and she just wasn't waking up, bro. And eventually, bro, like I was just like, I would always mess with my sisters and tell them that like I'm gonna jump out the window. And then, like, I'd always act like I do it, and I never did it and stuff. But this day, though, I wanted to go outside, bro. And I'm like, Jesse, I'm about to jump out the window. She's like, no, you're not. You're not going to do it. And I'm like, yes, I am. And she's like, do it then. And I'm like, all right. I climbed up in that windowsill, gave her that one last look. Bro, Bro,
jump from the second story.
Bro, from the second story, bro. Flew out that thing, bro. I don't know how, bro. I didn't break nothing, bro. But, like, I landed, boom, bro, right on my back. Could not move, bro. I mean, I'm stuck, bro. Like, literally just. So Marcus, he's freaking out. My sister, she's freaking out. She goes and runs and tells my mom immediately. Somehow that ended up getting her up.
Man.
So then, like, I wake up, like, I'm sitting there and I'm laying there on the ground. Like, I literally cannot move. I got, like, freaking 4 or 5, like, neighborhood moms and dads, like, all standing over me and stuff. Like,
awesome,
yeah, bro. They all looking at me like, oh, my God.
They thought you trying to kill yourself.
Yeah, and then, like, I had, like, some toy in my pocket. So, like, one of the ladies was like, he got a snake in his pocket. And, like, she thought I had a snake in my pocket. So now everybody's, like, freaking out and stuff. Next thing you know, here comes my mom around the corner, like, out of nowhere. And I'm like, damn, how'd you wake up?
Man.
Yeah.
She's like, she's got a belt in her hand, bro.
Oh, that got you up.
Bro, she literally was like, boy, get your ass up. And I don't know how, bro, but, like, she came over there and grabbed me up and just hopped on up, bro. And she
That
just,
belt. That's
she
what
started
that's
whooping
the,
me, bro.
Yeah, that
Right
belt.
there, bro. She started whooping my ass right there, all the way up the steps to the apartment, bro. Like, just gave me the whooping of a lifetime, bro. I'll never forget that whooping, bro.
Boy.
But I mean,
forget the whoopings.
on me, bro. But like, it's
forget
like,
the
damn, bro. I just wanted to go outside, bro. Like,
Right.
and I feel like that, like I said, bro. Like, kids today, bro, they just need to. It needs to get back to where, like, they can get outside. You know.
But
what I
see,
mean?
it's so crazy. Like, it's a different world.
It
now,
really
bro.
is, yeah.
It's a different world now.
Yeah.
Like, we think about it. We could go outside and stuff like that. Like, we didn't have phones and all that stuff. Like, you just go outside. When the street lights come on,
Yeah.
you come back
on.
inside.
Yeah.
It ain't all that checking the location and calling to see where you at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just when the street lights come back on.
Yeah.
You could have been and went across town and everything else.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially because back then, that's when people used to ride bikes, mongooses and
Yeah,
stuff.
mongoose.
You
I
know
know
what
I
I'm
had me
saying?
a couple of
Yeah,
mongoose.
you
bro.
gotta have to have a
If you
mongoose.
don't got mongoose,
You wasn't
ain't-
shit,
yeah,
bro.
Look,
That
it was
ain't
the
no
mongoose or Huffy.
Bro, the
Huffy's was
Android
cool.
iPhone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the start of it.
You know what I'm
As
saying?
kids.
That you had that Huffy, that was the iPhone. Back
Yeah.
then. I mean, you had that mongoose.
The- yeah,
You
the
had
mongoose was the iPhone.
Because we had a badass mongoose.
Yeah.
We had a white one. That bitch had like chrome letters, and then that bitch had like some type of glitter or something around the edges, like kind of like a rhinestone effect.
Yeah.
Boy, that bitch used to be riding that mug and be shining in the light.
Got some pegs on the
On
front.
the
Boy,
peg
and the
front
back.
and the
And the
back.
front
Yeah.
and the back. Yeah.
Man, and it had the metal pedals on that boy.
Ooh.
And so it had the part where it could go backwards.
go backwards.
But not hit the brakes.
Yeah.
That boy start, yeah.
Yeah.
But you be riding real fast and fucking around and flip, and that motherfucking pedal come up and hit you in your shin.
Ooh, that was the
That's some
worst,
pain
bro.
right there,
That's
boy.
like the scooter flip. Whenever you
Man.
flip that scooter in that thing,
And
hit
that
you on that
motherfucker hit
shit.
you in, boy.
Nah, wasn't no getting over
See,
that,
these kids
boy.
don't know about
They don't know nothing about that,
man.
boy.
They don't
That's
know
why
Did y'all
they
have
so
one of those
soft.
choppers too?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
we had
Them
one.
was
I
hard,
had a
bro.
green candy paint.
Oh me,
Man.
them was hard.
Man.
We
I
had
love
some of them hoes and they got stolen.
Got stole.
Oh yeah, because them was, I mean, that was like next level biking right there.
Nah,
Like if you had a
for real.
chopper, not only was you that nigga, but people also probably thought you had money too.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
For
I got a
real.
chopper, like that was the one.
A chopper,
Man, that
man.
shit crazy. We had rode them boys across town to the gym.
Remember I was talking about the
We
street
rode
lights?
them boys
would
across
town at the gym.
town
Yeah.
to the gym.
Yeah.
We done rode to the gym, no chain, no lock.
Nope, man.
We just riding up there, parking them. We come out every once in a while, look to see if it's there. Okay, it's there. Go back in, start hooping again. Come back out, checking it again. But one day we must have rode over there, came out and checked, and they was gone.
Gone.
They was gone, and we was
I done
all the way
see.
across town. We had to walk home.
Yeah,
bro.
cause y'all did y'all make it home by the street like that?
Yeah,
Too?
but see, crazy thing about it. So we rode them up there. They got stole. We walked around the neighborhood, found them.
found them.
Found them. Went to the door, knocked on the door. We told them, hey, those our bikes back there. The lady made her son come back, bring them out there.
Get the bike.
Get the bikes, go
Take off
home.
going home. We stop at a Walgreens. I think our
On the way home from getting
homeboy
hit.
wanted to stop at the
know
Walgreens
what
for
this-
some
For
fucking
some
candy. For some fucking candy.
Nigga want some gummy worms or something.
He
Gummy
went in there
bears.
to get. It was them gummy puffs.
Man.
He
Trolleys.
said, "Hey, it was the gummy puffs."
I
now.
know exactly which one it was, boy. Sweet tooth ass nigga, man.
Man.
Nigga wanted to go in there and get some candy. We go in there, come out. This time they gone for real, and there's no neighborhood around this
Somebody had to throw
CVS
them bitches in
on the back of their truck.
On me. Damn, they
We
must
tried
be
to
quick
tell
with
him.
it, too.
We tried to tell him, say,
Quick.
man, stay outside, man. No, I'm gonna come inside. Stay outside. You went in there and got what you wanted, y'all. I'm gonna give me a drink. Stay outside with the bikes. No, I'm gonna come inside too, man. It's hot. Come back outside, all three of our bikes gone.
Damn.
Lee was close to
We
the
was
home.
already feeling
we
good
pretty
because
much-
the bitches got stole already.
Yeah, we
done got 'em back.
found them.
That's crazy, bro.
Twice in one day.
I gotta see y'all
Wow,
like twice
bro.
in one day.
Twice in one day, bro.
That's all bad, man.
That shit there, boy. That shit sucked.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, that's what happened to our little choppers, man.
Yeah. So speaking of like parenthood and stuff, one of y'all got a kid, right?
Yeah, me.
So how does that feel, man, to be a dad, bro? Like, I didn't even know you had a kid. I was doing my research, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the pod, and I was looking on the Instagram and stuff, and I seen the picture. First and foremost, the guy's a little cutie, bro. I was like, dang, bro. I like showing my girl. I'm like, I didn't even know bro had a kid. I'm like, look, he's so cute. Anyway, bro, how does that feel, man, to be a dad now, bro?
Man, it's crazy, man. The whole situation is crazy.
Yeah.
But I love my little man though.
Yeah.
He'll be 3 in August. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's cool just watching him grow up. It's
Yeah.
crazy, like when they be saying like time fly.
Mhm.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when he was crawling and stuff.
Right.
He wasn't even crawling. I remember when the very first time I seen him, he shit on my shoes, man.
Oh,
So-
the Jays?
Man, my J's.
That ain't my
My
son no more.
Jays.
No, I'm just playing.
man, I was changing his diaper, and literally, I was holding, you know, they always say, I hold the diaper over their private part, you know what I'm saying, just in case he get the pissing or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm holding it so that I'm literally bringing it down to check. I'm like, motherfucker, shout out little shit rocket. And you know, baby shit then, it's like all soft, so it ain't got no form. So it ain't all in my shorts, all on my J's.
Damn.
I said, boy, ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no fucking way. But yeah, hell yeah. But watching them grow up has been cool. You know what I'm saying? We just got through potty training.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's cool.
So, like, as a man, like, what do you think is, like, the most important thing that you can teach him? Like, being his dad, you know what I'm saying?
The most important thing you can teach him, and anybody can teach any of their kids, really, is just, like, to be a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Protect what you love. You know what I'm saying? And go hard in everything you do, really.
Yeah.
Other than that, you know what I'm saying? If you just live by those principles, everything else gonna line up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you do right, people gonna do right by you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta watch for the people that's gonna try to get you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're in Atlanta,
You're in LA.
You know what I'm saying? But if you live by those principles, you'll be able to tell. You know what I'm saying? You'll just have that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And everything else.
And how has it changed you as a person, like having a kid now? Having
you gotta
someone
be
that you
more
gotta look out for.
responsible.
Yeah.
You gotta be more responsible. You know what I'm saying? More organized. You know what I'm saying? You can't be procrastinating on a lot of stuff because, you know what I'm saying? You might be a person that wake up 15 minutes before you got to go wherever you're going because you know in those 15 minutes you can throw your clothes on, brush your teeth, and get out the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you got kids, you can't do that.
Right.
Especially like you trying to take somebody to a basketball game. Because kids, man, they'll, you know what I'm saying, you could put their shirt on them or whatever, but it just be the day you got something to do. Now they don't want to put the shirt on.
Yeah.
Now they want to play around and do a whole bunch of rolling and shakes. Look, man, we got somewhere to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just got to go ahead and prepare and, you know what I'm saying, plan ahead. So that way you got enough time to get where you're going. You're going to be late everywhere.
Right. Yeah. So, and like you just said, like going to like a basketball game. I know that y'all used to play a lot of sports and stuff too. So let's talk about sports a little bit. Like, what was that like for y'all? And like, y'all played what, basketball and football, or
basketball, football, and track.
And then we ran
basketball,
track,
football, and track.
Yeah.
And like, how far did y'all like go in that stuff? Like, y'all go all the way? Did y'all play for college and stuff too, or?
We hooped a little bit in college.
Mm-hmm.
We hooped a little bit in college, and then everything else pretty much stopped in high school.
Yeah.
We had offers to run track in college, but I wasn't trying to mess with that college track life.
Yeah.
You know, we had cousins and friends and stuff that had all took scholarships for track, and it's just like, you know, the work is different.
Yeah, they kind of talked us out of it.
Yeah, but thinking back on it, it's kind of like, you know, they might have been a little bit lazier than what we was seeing at where they went to school at and stuff.
Some hard ass workouts
But we used to go through some workouts with our track coach.
Yeah.
He used to put us through some workouts. So I'm pretty sure we would have been prepared to handle any kind of workouts that was there. Because I be hearing people say they workouts now, and I just be like, that's it? Like, that's an easy day at in high school. Like, that's an easy day at our high school
and
track
back
practice.
then, the shape we was in, like, I'm talking about we could run all day long.
Really?
Boy, they used to talk about we used to hoop at the rec because, you know, people go to the rec, they be trying to take plays out.
Yeah.
Talking about we running full speed on both sides.
Yeah.
All game long. It's like, God damn, y'all don't never stop running. But shit, we ran track, we played basketball, we played football, so we was always in season.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was always in season. So you really couldn't be out of shape because you had to be in shape with football, and then they go to basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now the shape that you needed for each particular sport was different.
A little bit different, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? For the most part, you was in a good deal of shape. And
yeah.
then we worked out through the summer, so we was always, you know what I'm saying? Always in shape. But college ball was cool. We played at Texas Wesleyan out here in Fort Worth. Yeah, that's what brought us out here.
Got you.
Yeah, we had scholarships for track. Didn't take them. Let our people talk us out of them.
Yeah.
Not our people, but like our cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, sports pretty good.
I feel like we could have shined in football.
Really?
We could have shined in football, but
yeah,
we had a coach. We had a coach that he wasn't. He wasn't with it. So, like our basketball coach, he was saying if you want to play varsity basketball, you know,
do they do that out there?
Can't play football.
They be having coaches hating on each other.
Yeah.
Man, because like the basketball coach would be like, hey, no, you can't play varsity basketball if you play football. And then you got the football coach talking about, well, if you want to play varsity football, you can't play basketball.
Oh, okay. Not really that much because, I mean, I'm from such a small town that, like, you only got one kid. He needed
all the kids.
Right. Yeah, you need all the kids you can get, and you only got one of them that's going to excel in everything. You know what I mean? Like, there was this dude, I'm going to give him a shout-out, actually, James Newton. Bro was a beast, bro. Yeah. Like, he was the fastest dude in the school. Like, he, like, 10-second 100-meter dash or less type shit. Like, one of the fastest dudes in high school, could out-jump everybody on the football field and was dunking on everybody on the basketball court. Like, I literally seen this dude block 4 shots in a row. Yeah. Like, it was crazy. He literally went, boom, beat somebody's stuff. The ball, like, went over. One of the other players got it. Motherfucker ran over there. Boom, beat their stuff. Another player got it, ran over there. Boom, 3 of them, bro. Crowd was lit, bro. Yeah. Crowd was absolutely lit. So, it wasn't really like that, but, like, we definitely had, like, those coaches that hated more on, like, the players. Like, you, like, especially I went to, when I first moved to Oklahoma, I went over to South Coffeyville. And South Coffeyville is all white. Like, I was the only black kid in the school at all. So, like, they didn't, and the funny thing is as soon as I got to the school, they begging me to play sports. Bro, when I say begging me to play sports,
you're the coming savior.
Bro, when I say begging me, bro, I'm talking about I'd be in the middle of class, bro. The principal would come in the classroom and be like, I need to speak with JL. And I'm like, what the fuck I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't did nothing. I come out of class, he's like, so I just wanted to see, you know, if you had any interest in playing football, you know, really talking me into it. So I didn't even really want to play. I finally play, right? They never let me play, bro. Like, they pretty much put me on the practice squad. Wow. So I'm just like, whenever the best offense is out there, I'm on the shitty defense getting beat up. Whenever the best defense is on there, I'm on the shitty offense getting tackled. Like, I hated it, bro. So then, like, and we used to get pummeled, bro. I'm talking about, I couldn't count how many times we got halftime run ruled. Because, like, teams was up on us 70-0, bro. Like, it was bad, bro. It was bad, bro. It was embarrassing. Y'all dirty, boy. Bro, it was bad, bro. We played 8-man football, bro, and we was getting beat like that. So anyway, bro, the one time they let me play varsity football, right? They give me the ball. It was like some running play. I play running back. They give me the ball. The first time, I ain't gonna lie, like, I didn't really get, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really that big of a play. I got like 2 yards, you know what I'm saying? But they was like, all right, we're gonna run that back, JL. Like, we giving it to you again. And I'm like, all right, here's my time. Like, I gotta turn up. Give me the ball. Boom, 62-yard touchdown. Took me out. Never let me play again, bro. Never let me play again, bro. Bro, if you look at my max prep stats right now, bro, I'm 2 carries, 64 yards, 1 touchdown. Pretty good stats if you ask me. Yeah. I'm averaging 30 yards a carry, baby. Yeah.
Bro, they owed you.
On me, they did, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But was sports ever something that y'all felt like y'all could take far, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that was always one of our dreams.
Yeah.
It was definitely, that was the goal first.
Yeah.
We was trying to go
to the NBA.
Yeah.
Or hoop somewhere. You know, but I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then we started getting to college and stuff like that. We wasn't hooping too much until we got out here to Wesleyan. And then even with that, it was just like, okay. But still, even then, I had never thought about, okay, well, what's next? Like, okay, I know I wanted to hoop, but now it seemed like that's coming to an end. But what I want to do next? And then we just happened to just fall into the sneakers.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
while up there at school playing basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was it that made y'all realize, like, dang, like this might not be what's gonna pan out for me?
Shit.
We knew once we got to the school.
Yeah, once we got up there, yeah, we had to try out. He told us we made the team or whatever. We got up there, but then once we get up there, it was like, okay, well, we got 2 teams.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got a championship team, and we got a non-championship team, or whatever. So then he got us up there, whatever, gave us a little scholarships and stuff. But then you come to find out, 3 weeks into school.
Like, you ain't
I'm not on the championship team. Like, I'm not on.
Like, why aren't we practicing? I remember we got up there early and shit. We were like, why aren't we practicing? It was like, oh, well, we can't start practice until like a certain date or some shit. You can't start practice. But we wasn't going to the locker room. We wasn't going, you know what I'm saying? It was like, what the fuck is going on? And that's when he had to bring he had the meeting or whatever and told everybody, like, oh, this y'all on a non-championship squad.
So then at that point, it was like,
we was already enrolled in school. Like,
yeah.
I know they did all this shit. Like, you brought me here for some bullshit.
Yeah, to get the school numbers up.
Yeah.
Man. But, I mean, we still played other colleges. We just wasn't on no team playing for no championship.
Yeah.
Right.
But, yeah, so that was cool.
I always wonder what it would have been like if we would have took the track scholarships, though.
Yeah.
If we took the track scholarship to, like, a big school.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to go to – because we went JUCO first. We went to East Texas. We went to Kilgore. Then we switched over to TJC, got our associates, and then we came out here for the basketball thing. And this, you know what I'm saying, that's where we finished out.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to go to a big school to see what a big school like, and I also want to see what like a HBCU.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that that's getting bigger now, and I actually got some information on it, I always wanted, damn, I wonder what it'd been like.
Yeah, to go to HBCU. That'd have been fun. Yeah. I never went to college, bro. I really wish that I would have like put some effort to like going into college and stuff. I mean, I know it's not for everybody, and I could have ended up in the exact same position, but I at least wish that I could say that I had that experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Like, if you don't just go, that's what I can say to the young people. Like, if you don't just go and you don't finish out, like, at least just go experience 1 year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to make sure that you can go and experience that, because college is a cool ass experience.
Yeah.
It's a cool experience.
And
like,
I feel like you learn more. You learn more from being there.
Just the experiences you go
than you
through,
do really just going to the class.
And stuff,
yeah.
right.
So it's the experience you get outside of the classes that really make college,
Yeah.
or whatever. But yeah, I always push, I advocate for everybody. You know, at least check it out. I ain't saying you got to finish,
right?
but check it out.
And it ain't gotta
give
be a big
yourself a
school
semester.
neither, like,
Give yourself a semester, 2 semesters.
Go to
Just
a
try.
JUCO.
Yeah.
Go to a JUCO. And if you want to see what the college like, and you don't just go to a big school, like go to like TJC or something. TJC got an amazing campus. You know what I'm saying? So you got that college feel, but it's not a big college.
Yeah.
But they got it's a nice size campus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no university.
Right.
And they building on that motherfucker every day, but you can go and see what it's kind of like, and you be like, well, you know, I kind of fuck with this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I experienced at Kilgore compared to I can't even say that.
It was different.
Because it's
Well, a lot
different, but it was still live. Like,
Yeah.
Kilgore was country as hell. Like,
Yeah.
that's back we had Metro. You didn't have no signal too much in the room. You had to lay a certain way in the dorm to get signal.
Yeah.
Like, and that's when 3G was popping. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
that shit say E on it.
Yeah.
You ain't getting
You
nothing.
ain't get no
Yeah.
signal.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing going through. So, you know what I'm saying? That was cool. But the only thing about that was it was only one dorm. Well, it was like 2 dorms for the dudes.
Yeah.
You had an 8-story floor, all dudes, and then you had another like it was like a quad. That's where you got the 4 people in one.
Yeah.
But that was all dudes. That was like all football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
You got one dorm
for
for
the
females. That's only
females,
3 stories
and it's
high.
only 3 stories. And it's only 3 stories. So automatically, it's the
That's
imbalance.
a bad guy to girl ratio right
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
that's just staying on campus. Ain't no telling about
What's
commuters.
coming.
Yeah.
And the
You know?
commuters that's coming ain't really, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really talking about nothing. They're
Yeah.
like old people and stuff
Yeah.
coming to knock out, you know, community classes.
Right.
So it really didn't give us the college feel, other than, you know, us messing around.
Yeah.
And-
Getting in the shit.
Yeah, getting in and shit with
Going to different parties
our
and shit.
homeboys and stuff. But
Yeah.
once we transferred to TJC, it gave us more,
They kind of opened the eyes.
yeah,
to
more
what
sight
college
to
life was.
what college life was like with,
Yeah.
you know, multiple dorms and,
Right.
you know, cafeterias and stuff like that. Just wasn't as big of a campus as a university. But
Yeah.
you still get that feel of walking across campus to class and
taking all goddamn day.
different
Yeah.
stuff like that or whatever. So, yeah, I say, hey, go for it. If you're looking at this podcast and you think about if you want to go to college or not, and you said no, give yourself a year.
Yeah,
give yourself a year. You ain't gotta finish. Just go get that experience, so you can always look back and say, at least I tried it.
Yeah, because like, so for me, I went the kind of like the trade school route.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I ended up like during my high school years and stuff, I did welding. You know what I'm saying? They would like, it was like the first year they started like allowing high school kids to go to like the trade schools during like their senior year or whatever, and like get high school credits for it. So I would do that, and then I ended up going to Job Corps to finish out my welding program. And Job Corps was like, it was like college, except it was like a bunch of kids mixed with adults.
Yeah.
So it's everybody from like 16 to like 24. So you kind of get like the mature kids, and then you get like the fucking immature ass kids that, you know what I'm saying, still dicking off and shit. But I kind of had that same feeling of like someone talking me out of like doing, because I just wanted to weld. Like that was all I wanted to really do. And I got an opportunity to go to like the advanced training program or whatever. And they were like, you can either go to one that's like strictly for like welding, like you're just going to get like your 6G welding license or whatever. Or you can go to one that's like still going to teach you how to weld and stuff, but it's like to go to work on the railroad. And so like I was kind of asking my instructors and stuff, and they were like my welding instructors were like talking me out of welding. You know what I mean? They're like, oh no, like you should go do the railroad. Like so much more money, da 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 da. Like it might be a little bit harder work, but like the benefits are better. All this or whatever. Ended up getting there, and I pretty much just didn't like it. Like didn't really like the work. Wasn't really feeling it. Wasn't the same. And then like I also kind of got a little bit scared too, because I was so young, bro. Like I was like 18, 19 years old, and there would be like kids that would be like from Oklahoma and stuff, and whenever they would complete, they would take a job, you know. So like whenever you complete, you get a job or whatever, and like that's how you complete Job Corps. Like at this point, like is by getting a job. You know what I'm saying? Either you get a job or you just complete out and then you go home with your certificate or whatever. So people would get jobs, and like they would help you pay like your first month's rent and stuff like that if you got a job or whatever. And they were like sending kids that were from Oklahoma, and then we went to San Marcos, Texas. That's where the Job Corps was. And then they were sending people to like New York, and like people was getting sent to like Connecticut or something. Or, like people was getting sent
Shipping them out.
At 18 though.
Yeah, at 18, 19, you know, however old you were. Like you maybe came from here, you know, in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Going home every weekend at Job Corps. Now you're in Texas. Now you don't go home.
Yeah.
Now you're getting sent to like New York, where like you're on your own.
You out there.
You out there, and I was like, dang, bro, I'm not ready for that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't ready for that. So I ain't gonna lie, I left and ended up going home early and stuff. But I did. I mean, I still welded for a little bit, and like eventually I just realized like this ain't for me either. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to be behind the hood. Like I don't want to work this hard for my entire life just to make a living. You know what I mean? But anyway, so speaking of that, like now let's go to like sneakers, because that's what, you know what I'm saying, the Twins are most known for as of this moment, I would say. You know, so well, that's what I know y'all for. That might not be what y'all most known for, but like for me, that's where I first met y'all and stuff, was with sneakers. So like, how did y'all get y'all start with the sneakers and stuff?
Before you say that,
Yeah.
before we get to the sneakers,
Yeah.
because you talked about the training center that you went to.
Yeah.
Fun fact, we had one of those back home too.
Really?
We did culinary.
Oh, y'all did culinary?
Yeah.
So
So
I was hopping around. I did
Auto
auto
tech,
tech,
Yeah.
Ready, set, teach.
and I did culinary.
I was low key jealous of the culinary kids, bro, because they used to always have the food, bro.
Yeah.
Job Corps, everybody was hungry, bro. Like in the cafeteria, food was ass, but them culinary kids, bro, they would have like ribs and like all type of shit, bro. Like,
They going crazy,
bro. They
bro.
would have hella stuff, bro, and like you'd be like trying to get a culinary kid to like, hey, bro, let me get one of the ribs.
Yeah.
No,
That's how I used to be up there with us in the culinary. So they used to make these wraps. They used to make like wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches, and like everybody in the building would come down and would buy them. So that's how like the culinary program funded itself. Yeah, because it would just cook the snacks that it was selling. Yeah, or whatever. But they used to have like this Tabasco, that smoked Tabasco wrap. That motherfucker there used to go crazy.
Crazy,
man. But yeah, used to have everybody, man, just slide me a wrap. Look, I can't do it.
Look,
man.
you gotta buy this wrap.
gotta buy
It's
it.
$2. That look,
You know what I'm saying?
I can't do nothing for you, man. But
you gotta pay for this. But yeah, culinary, that's the route I wanted to go before I started. Before I got to college and started teaching. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I wanted to be a chef.
Really?
Heck yeah, we used to be deep on the cooking.
Damn, y'all
Boy,
niggas
we used to be
cook?
TV
we used to
stayed on the cooking
stay on the
channel.
cooking channel.
Really?
Alton Brown.
Watching it and stuff?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
We ain't got none of this shit at home, but
Yeah.
one day I'm gonna cook this shit.
But I ain't gonna lie. One time we was watching it so hard, and then I told my mama like, I want to make that zucchini thing that they just made.
Of all fucking dishes.
Zucchini.
Yeah, some fried zucchini.
It sound good though.
But it was just they made it look cool on
Yeah.
on TV. So I was like, fuck it, let me try it.
yeah.
And I made it, but like yeah,
Was it
But
good?
I
It
don't
was alright.
think that it was
It was
alright.
alright. It wasn't nothing special. It
Yeah.
wasn't nothing fancy.
Just some bread,
Breaded
sliced up.
zucchini.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
So
okay.
it wasn't nothing. It wasn't no
But
pressure.
the way she made it look though,
Yeah, that motherfucker looked like it was.
Yeah, like that
Man.
dude was going
I,
hit.
I want to try that. So
Yeah.
we used to stay on the cooking channel and be cooking at the house.
I'm trying to get like that with like barbecuing. Like I want to get like a nice good smoker and just
Yeah.
like start tearing
You
it
be-
up.
you
boy.
be
man,
grilling?
I do, bro. I
you-
love to grill.
yeah,
Yeah.
you got. So what's out your grill now?
I don't have a grill.
Oh.
I live in an apartment, so like.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
I mean,
Gotcha,
my grill
okay.
is like one of them little $18 Walmart grills.
Yeah.
know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
see that's
Like,
what we were grilling on.
Yeah. But I want to get like one of them big old smokers, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like smoker grill, all that stuff, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hey, it's
Brisket.
levels, man. It's levels. You got.
I ain't made it
I
to the
know.
smoker level.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to, bro.
I
As
ain't
soon as
made
I
that
get like a
smoker
place
level.
that allows me to have one, bro, I will go buy a smoker, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I'm trying to do it. I be watching that barbecue showdown
Yeah.
show on y'all be seeing that on Netflix.
Yeah.
That shit go hard, bro. They
Yeah.
making some good stuff in there.
Man,
Boy.
I
be
remember
like,
on the Food Network one time I watched this rib cook-off.
yeah,
And dude was basing his. He was like putting apple juice on them motherfuckers. I will not forget on his ribs.
really.
Yeah, he put the like dry rub on there, and then he was spritzing it with the apple juice. Like it go for so long, and he'd keep it moist with the apple juice.
Yeah.
Boy, he had them ribs looking good.
Oh man.
He had them ribs looking good.
So let's get into sneakers, man.
Yeah,
How'd y'all
sneakers,
get
so-
started, man?
So I mean, we always had a thing for sneakers.
Yeah.
Cause our sister and her baby daddy, he was big.
Yeah.
Big time sneakerhead.
Right.
I'm talking about, so we like 7th grade, he catching every drop.
Yeah.
He coming
And
over.
that's when they was
And-
dropping pressure after
And he was
pressure.
he was
Yeah.
coming every release, he putting it right on or whatever. So we seen him like, okay, dang. So now we looking up all the J's, like we learning history,
Learn
everything like that,
names.
names, all that different kind of stuff, but we wasn't ever getting them. Like we had got a pair, our parents tried to get us a pair one time and it ended up being fake. Cousins gave us hell
Toe
on it.
ass. Ugh.
Gave us hell on it. So after that, we never asked for no more because I'm not
Yeah.
trying to get no more fake shoes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So our sister and her baby daddy, he was on it. So boom, they end up getting us a pair of Forces.
Mm-hmm.
Put us on. They had to say how we started with Forces or whatever. So they got us a pair of Forces. Then we saw his shoes or whatever. So then boom, we end up getting to where we had a basketball season coming up.
Yeah.
And he gave me the flu games. He gave Zeke the Rising Suns
The Rising Sun.
or whatever because he had gotten to something or whatever. He had scuffed the flu games in the front. He didn't want them no more.
Yeah.
They were scuffed. And then he had a blood drop or something falling on laces.
On the shoelaces, on the white.
And he didn't want them no more. They
Yeah.
were.
But
they-
literally, the speck of blood was like that. You could
Yeah.
have
Couldn't even
toothbrushing.
Yeah.
I don't want them no
I don't
more.
want 'em no
Y'all
more.
can have y'all can hoop in these.
Right.
And I get them and I'm looking at them like
The flu game.
I'm supposed to hoop in these flu games or whatever. But he gave them to me to hoop in, so he told me to hoop in them, so I hooped in them. But I'm literally hooping or whatever. I'm making my moves and stuff on the court. I go for a Euro step. I'm not trying to drag that toe
Yeah.
on that Euro step because I'm trying to keep them clean so
Trying
to
to
get
I can wear them, outside of
Yeah.
hooping. But I'm a hoop in them and then I can put them right back on
Right.
with a fit.
But you know what's so crazy? We didn't even really wear them out like that. Like we only wore them to hoop. We never
Yeah.
wore them to like make a fit.
Right.
Because when
Even though that's we looking at them like, dang,
I'm
I'm
talking about them.
I'm supposed to
Rising
wear
Sun was
these.
pristine,
Yeah.
icy white. Like
Right.
the bottom was barely even dirty.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hooped the fuck out of them.
Man, I hooped
I ain't
the
gonna lie,
soul
the 12s
off.
feel good. The
Yeah,
12s feel
that's
good.
one of the best too. The hoop ends, the 12.
Yeah. They're nice and snug. You know what I mean? Like they're like a lot of Jordans aren't really like. I would not hoop in Jordans, really,
Right.
But like 12s, I would hoop in some 13s too.
Yeah.
They're nice and
12s,
snug
yeah.
and stuff.
10, 12, 13, all good shoes to hoop in.
Yeah.
But that cushion on the bottom of them 12s,
It's just different. It's like it's triple padded or something in the
Man.
heel.
I mean,
And
It's
it,
like bouncy in there.
man,
I
yeah.
like a good pair
Like
of
a
12s.
sponge, boy.
So yeah, so he gave us our first pair of shoes, and then after that we was hooked.
Mm-hmm.
So now we trying to get him. So we get jobs in the high school.
No. You forgot we were selling snacks.
Yeah, we selling snacks.
In high school.
Yeah.
I just saw this shit yesterday. So yeah, we were selling snacks in high school. This one they dropping the Air Force Jordan Fusions. So we take our little snack money and we go buy those. So the first pair that we actually bought ourselves was the Air Force Jordan Fusions. Crazy thing is, I just saw a post yesterday saying that it was like the whatever anniversary
the
of
very
them.
first pair
dropping.
of J's we bought was some Team J's.
I'm not counting that. I'm not
But look, you gotta tell them, because we bought them hoes. We got them hoes for a gift, but then cause we got them, and Kathy bought them for us for back to school. That was the first pair, but they ain't really retros. They ain't really nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Air Force Jordan Fusions is what we bought ourselves the first time.
Yeah.
And our partner fucked them up.
Damn. Y'all let them wear them or something? Or?
Man, yeah, let them borrow them. We gave them boys back, boy. Them hoes must have been rocking.
Man.
Damn.
Toe curling on them boys.
They damn near brand new. I ain't wore them too much.
Yeah.
I got them back and the toe was bending back like dude was on doing the Michael Jackson and just stayed like that.
Yeah.
Like you could push the back and the shoe would rock. That's
Yeah.
how fucked up.
He
that
hold
was.
them. He hold them out, boy. He hold them out. So yeah, that
fucked
was
us
that.
up.
But then, so after that, once we got to college, started getting them refund checks, so we can go buy whatever. So now we catching every drop or whatever. We own it. So now people starting to notice, like, okay, y'all getting all these
Hey, them
shoes
boys
or
got all
whatever.
the
Like,
J's.
you know,
Yeah.
if I need help getting the shoe, let me ask them. So we
Yeah.
had people at our college.
Right.
Our homeboy at our college or whatever, he was our academic advisor. He was asking for help. Girls basketball coach asking for help on getting stuff. But at the time, we not thinking too much out of selling shoes and nothing like that. We just like, just look out for me. I'm finna go be out there all night. Just give me $30 or whatever.
Yeah.
I can go get me something to eat if I need to. This and that, and I help you get the shoe.
I'm already out there for me. So
I'm already out there for me.
Right,
Exactly. So then we started doing that. So then once we got out here to Fort Worth, we had a balance due at the end of our semester, private school. So we ain't had that before. Like we getting refund checks, middle of the semester, everything cool, go back next semester. But now we get out here to this private school, hella expensive, or whatever. But we not thinking nothing of it because we never ran into this issue.
Yeah.
So we get to the end of the semester, they letting us know that we can't register for the next semester because we got a balance.
Yeah.
Balance had to be paid before we could come back.
Yeah.
So then it was like, okay, well, we already talked about home life or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to ask my mama for it. Like,
Right.
at this point, I feel like I'm pretty much grown. I'm
Yeah.
20-something years
Yeah, you
old.
gotta figure it out
I'm
yourself,
a young adult. I'm going to figure it out like
Right.
a young adult or whatever.
Yeah.
But we had just got bus on the Bred 11s. Or whatever. That's a whole nother story. We got bus on the Bred 11s. We ended up paying like $450 or something for a pair.
Yeah.
And so in the semester coming up, now the Legend Blues dropping. So we said, okay, well, somebody just bust us for them breads.
We can make the money.
We can make the
shoes.
money with the 11s.
Right.
We seen it done before.
Yeah.
So we end up getting out, putting in our raffles, everything like that.
That
We must
was
have
crazy.
won
That was
like
a crazy release.
we must have won like 30 pairs.
Damn.
But
Yeah.
the craziest part is I waited out there for a week
In line?
in line.
Damn.
In line.
That's
I
a
went
different
out there.
time right
I
there.
went
Man,
out there,
that's a
bro.
different time.
I went
That's a
out there.
different
I
time.
went out there Sunday night, and they let me sleep in the mall. Monday night, Tuesday night, and then Wednesday, it was this chick came out there tripping, talking about she was in the front of the line or with us, whatever, because people had their chairs out, but they was like walking around in the mall or whatever.
Yeah.
But everybody already knew what the line was.
Yeah.
She came out there and wasn't nobody out there, and she called mall security, talking about she was first in line. So after that, the mall security wouldn't let me stay in the mall no
Yeah.
more. And so I waited from Sunday to Saturday morning. Yep, and then we picked up all the pairs we need.
So how were y'all able to fund like paying for 30 pairs at that time?
That's the crazy part.
So we didn't have the capital to pay for 30 pairs at the time. We could maybe buy 4 or 5.
Yeah.
If
that.
Four or
But
five,
but the way we was doing it, we was basically taking pre-orders or whatever. So we was asking people what sizes they needed on Facebook and stuff like that, and then
because remember,
people
I'm
were
out there
saying-
Sunday.
Yeah.
So I'm out there Sunday. So as soon as I get out there, I'm already counting like, okay, I got me, Isaac, my mama, my sister, my auntie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My girl, his girl,
Yeah.
our homeboy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm counting how many pairs I can get.
Yeah.
So I'm getting on Facebook at the time, and I'm posting like, hey, I got all sizes available. Whoop,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
what size you need.
Yeah.
So all week I'm like taking I'm taking pre-orders, but
Yeah.
people ain't sending
It's
me
really
money.
requests. Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
People just telling me their size. So I'm like, okay, look, all you gotta do is make sure you get me the money by Friday. You know what I'm saying? I have your pair Saturday morning. So then like Friday came around and everybody that was saying that they needed them or that they wanted them
Go.
flaked.
Yeah.
And so we thinking ourselves like, how the fuck are we gonna pay for all these pairs? But then one of our boys came through, our boy Finn Pocky,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a little Asian dude at the time. This is before we even
Before
knew-
the Asian wave.
Man, before
Yeah.
the Asian buyer wave.
Yeah.
This is early on. So he connected with me on Facebook or whatever. And he was like, yeah. So then I'm telling him, like, you want all these pairs, like, you have to give me the money. And he was like, okay, I can give you money. So I meet him over here off of Airport Freeway at this McDonald's.
Mhm.
He give me cash. And I'm like, looking at it like, I can't believe dude just get, because it's just like, think about like your Atlanta store.
Yeah, nah,
Like,
for real, yeah.
You give him cash. I'm like, I can't believe he really like trusts me enough to give me this cash. And so yeah, he got it. So we took that, bought the pairs we needed or whatever. Got
Had
it back
some
to him
extra. Had some extra pairs, sold them, and we
Yeah.
made that balance.
Yeah, and,
That's
so, and
what's
paid off our tuition. And that after we did that shit, it was like, bro, we just paid our tuition balance, bro. Both
Yeah.
of them in
Yeah.
a weekend.
With the
Yeah.
sneakers, like
Right.
in a weekend.
Right.
We need to do this year round.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
So speaking of which, like, I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on sneakers. I mean, everybody knows y'all do sneakers.
Yeah.
Everybody knows a lot about y'all story, but there's so much more to the twins besides just being TwinSoles. But I do want to ask you though, like, how has like sneakers basically changed y'all lives?
But sneakers turned us up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Sneakers turned us up. Like we
Yeah.
got to see so much of the world through
Right.
sneakers.
Through sneakers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everybody knows it's so much more to twins than sneakers, but the sneakers really is the key behind everything. Well,
Right.
it's really us and what we made the sneakers do, but
Right.
it's just the opportunities that sneakers have provided us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of it. That's
Yeah.
a big part of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Is that it wouldn't be trips and all this other stuff without sneakers.
Right.
Well, I mean, it might have been if I would have did something else, but
Right.
I can't speak on that because
You
that's
never
not the
did,
route.
yeah.
That's not the route I went. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The sneakers just, you know what I'm saying? It was always fun. It was a thrill.
Yeah.
It was a passion.
Yeah.
You know, so it never felt like work. It
Right.
it was just opportunity after opportunity. Just like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then not only that, it's just like, okay, well then once we started traveling or whatever, then
That
it
was
was
a
like
whole
a
new thing.
whole new world. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
whole
because
new
I already
thrill.
like to travel.
Yeah.
Then it was like, okay, well, I get to go to Atlanta this week. And it was like, it started off
I get to travel for sneakers.
and get
make
paid.
money. Yeah.
I remember we first took our first trip, like hit the road to go to a show. I think we was going to
New Orleans.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
we went
New
to
Orleans
New
was like the first like trip we took
Yeah,
somewhere
8
that we
hours.
hadn't been before.
Yeah.
Like we in college class, we in the middle of class talking about the trip.
Yeah.
And we in the back like, okay, it's gonna take us 8 hours to get out there.
Yeah.
Okay, well how much is the rental car? Okay, let me look it up. Like in the middle of class,
Yeah.
like not even paying attention.
Not
like,
paying no
It was
attention.
just like
Stuck
shit,
on
yeah, we
sneakers.
on
Yeah.
it. And so then that's that trip I told you about with the crackheads. That was our very first. No,
That was Atlanta,
That was
but
the next
it was-
trip, but it's the same thing. Like we were talking about it in class,
Yeah.
and then we just pulled the trigger and decided to go.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of class, and like,
Yeah.
so, all right, we ain't gonna come to class tomorrow. We hitting the road. Like so,
Yeah.
we literally missing class, getting on the road, going to shows, selling shoes. It was like it was a thrill. So
Yeah.
then that
And the city just kept changing. The distance kept changing,
and
but
shit was
but
always
it was
popping.
but it
Yeah.
was
That
it was a
first
new
time we
city
went,
every
it was Mardi
every
Gras
week.
that first time.
Yeah,
Mardi Gras. So
and
imagine-
All Star.
and
Ooh,
And
All-Star
All-Star.
Weekend.
Mardi-
Damn.
Mardi
So
Gras,
imagine-
All Star
imagine
Weekend,
that.
and a sneaker show.
It's your
Yeah.
first time driving to a show. It's Mardi Gras and all. Bro, it was like
Movie
I
times
want to
two.
do this.
Yeah.
I want to do this.
Yeah.
And
Because
then,
look at how turned up this city is
So
right
was
now.
it SneakerCon too?
No.
Oh, it wasn't a SneakerCon.
This was
not
H-Town Sneaker Summit.
for Houston. For
At New Orleans. Yeah, H-Town Sneaker Summit was the
Oh.
one who threw this one in.
Bro, was that sneaker exit? No.
Sneaker
Kicks
Summit.
Fair. We went
Kicks
to Kicks
Fair.
Fair in Atlanta.
Yeah, so this was Sneaker Summit.
Mhm.
We hadn't been to a sneaker con yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was my first show. My first one was SneakerCon Dallas after COVID.
Oh, that was
wow.
crazy. With
Yeah,
the-
bro,
Wow.
that was crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
That
Like,
was
it
a
was a
crazy
crazy show,
one.
and
That's
I
a
was
crazy
just like,
entry.
it opened my eyes, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, holy shit, bro, this is a fucking like, this is a movie for
That,
real.
that
Like, this is
sneaker
a whole
con
nother
there
world,
might have to go down. Is the greatest sneaker con ever.
bro. It was so much fun, bro, and that's literally how we went, bro. We went on a whim, bro. Like
Yeah.
somebody told us about it. we got in the car. Like, they told us about it like 3 or 4 days before it was happening. We got in the car, and I looked at her, and I'm like, should we go to Dallas this weekend?
Yeah.
She wasn't about
You
to
just
say
gotta
no.
take-
You
you
know
gotta
what I
take
mean?
that
She
leap.
was like, yeah. She was like, I mean, let's do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm down. I'd love to go to Dallas. So I'm like,
At this point, had y'all been to Dallas?
no, we hadn't actually.
That
We
make
hadn't
it
even been. I
better.
mean, like, we had been, I think, like, separately. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think if I ever came. Yeah, I came because my homeboy lives here, so I came and visited him once and stuff. But like, nothing really. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time we stayed over in Arlington. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't really do a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? We was young kids, didn't really have a whole lot of money. So, like, that was like our first like real trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting an Airbnb, like going somewhere, having a whole plan, like having an itinerary of stuff to do. So, but like, it completely, like, it really opened our eyes to like, damn, like, and like you said, bro, like, we get to travel and make money. You know what I mean?
It don't get better than that.
It don't get better than that. Like,
I
'cause that's
promise
one of
it
my
don't get
things,
better
bro. I
than that.
hate like having to travel, and then I'm thinking about like, but damn, what about whenever we get home? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I still got 2 weeks.
Bills
you know what I'm
still
saying?
due.
Yeah, bills still
Yeah.
gonna be due,
First
and I
still
still got
coming
another
around.
week before payday. Like, if I go here and spend all my money, like, what we gonna do for the next week?
Yeah.
So it was like lit that you could go there, spend some money, but also like make some,
money.
come back, have money to pay your bills, do what you need to do, re-up, get more shoes, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But speaking of traveling and stuff, y'all got Timeless Travels, right?
Yeah.
So what is Timeless Travels? Explain that to me.
Timeless Travels is an upcoming trip advisor
Gotcha.
page. Yeah.
Okay.
I really want to turn it up and like get it into one of those travel pages, but
Yeah.
it really just started off as me like documenting like different places we
Y'all
was going.
places that y'all going
But then
and
I
stuff.
was like, I know people will pay for that.
It's
Yeah.
like
You
a
know?
travel influence.
It's
Yeah.
a travel influence page, yeah.
Right.
But so yeah, I'm gonna turn it up.
So like, what's some of the places that y'all have been so far? Because I know y'all have been out of the country and stuff too. Like,
Yeah.
so like, name some of those places that like have been y'all favorites, or just some of the places that y'all have been in general.
Man, really every place we've been so far, we've been
Been a good trip.
we've been to
Yeah.
Mexico a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
been to DR a couple times, and then
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Okay.
I go back to all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
week,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like right now.
Right.
But yeah, nah, the travel is cool. You know, it's a different beast.
Yeah.
I mean, I like traveling in the States and everything like that. You know, Miami is that's like my
It's-
second
it's
home.
like
That shit-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Miami, but when you go out of the country, it make Miami look like, okay. When you in the States, Miami look like another country when you
Yeah.
go down there. It don't look
Yeah.
nothing like New York. It don't look like LA. It don't
Right.
look like Dallas.
Yeah.
It don't look like Atlanta. Like Miami look like
Like
it's
Miami.
on an island somewhere.
Yeah.
You go to Miami and get motivated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
then
we
when
go
you
out the country,
when
you
you
get
go out the
motivated.
country, it just
That's like
it blow
life-changing
Miami out the
experience, huh?
water. Yeah,
Yeah.
just the scenery, everything like that, the people that's out
The
the country,
culture.
the culture, everything, the food,
Man.
everything it's just great. And then, of course, you go into like third world countries and stuff like that. So eventually, every once in a while, we go out into the community and stuff like that.
Mm.
We actually be out there, not just stuck on a resort and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
it really help you appreciate what you
Yeah,
got,
what you
whether
got.
you up or the struggles that you had. Like
Yeah.
you
'Cause
look
you
at
see
that
the
and
people
see
out
that
there.
like, oh snap! Like I
Real
thought I
struggles.
look back and see I thought we was struggling.
Yeah.
Like I'm coming over here looking at this house that's halfway finished,
Yeah.
and they gotta live in it. Like
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They washing themselves in the river and stuff.
Right.
you know,
But like the people over there getting it out the mud, you know what I'm saying? If they could bring that same type of mentality over here, if they could just get the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? But it's different. Like people give people chances over there. So like people could be selling fruit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People out here don't really want to support like the local person selling
Yeah.
fruit. Like post it up on the side road with a
Yeah.
fruit stand. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of like they get their money like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And finding different little odd jobs to do
Yeah.
to make sure they can feed their family, even if it means building a little boat so that way you can give tours on this little stream over here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like they find all types of ways to
All
get
types,
it out there.
yeah.
So it make you like, I wonder if I applied that same type of hunger to my hustle, you know what I'm saying?
How
I know
far
I
I
can keep
could go,
going. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Not saying that you don't apply, but it's like seeing him, he had nothing.
Yeah.
No resources. He just took the little mango that's growing on the tree. You know what I'm saying? And he
Yeah.
cutting them bitches up, or he getting coconuts and chopping them on the side road.
Yeah.
Getting it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you go over there and get motivated. So yeah, that's what Thomas Travels is.
Man, that's crazy. I want to go out of the country. I haven't been yet. I have not been out of the country, bro. But like,
You got your passport?
I don't even have a passport, bro.
That's
Get
where
your
it start.
passport.
That's where it
Man,
starts.
I need to get one.
Get your passport.
get your
Maybe I'll
passport.
get one today.
Get your,
I don't know if you're gonna get one today, but you know.
Well, I mean, like, start the process.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Book the appointment.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, you
today.
might not have to book an appointment no more because we did it during COVID.
You definitely got to book an
You still got to
appointment.
book an appointment?
Book your appointment.
Book your appointment.
Get the process started.
Get the ball rolling.
Once you got the passport, all it is after that is just
because everybody
think
that when you travel internationally, like it got to be super expensive, but it really don't.
Well, and that's the one thing about it. Like and that's what we've already realized, and why we want to do it so bad is because like we've realized traveling like locally, like I mean, you can do it inexpensively.
You can do it, and that was another thing that traveling to sneaker shows and stuff like that. Before traveling and stuff like that, we used to look up and be like, "Oh man, LA! I wish I go to LA, or I wish I go to New York. I wish I go to Atlanta."
But then sneaker con started taking us to all those places.
And then it was like once you start looking at it, then it's like I'm looking at the expenses. It's like it's really not that much.
It's really
to travel.
not that much. Yeah,
really
like,
not that much to travel.
If you don't mind driving.
Exactly. If you don't mind driving, and if you don't mind like not trying to keep up with the Joneses and stay in the nicest suite penthouse, you know what I'm saying? Like you can find.
We just stayed in some
I'm trying to tell you, right? So like as long as you don't mind, like you know what I'm saying, taking the L in some of the other places, you know what I'm saying? Like you can still end up having a good time and like doing it for budget. But where did the idea start? Like where did that come from to start that page? Like was it just trying to like just from y'all doing it, like you said, just documenting? You was just like, you know what, I'm about to just turn this up, or
really the idea started. So I started TikTok 2020. Yeah. During COVID, I jumped on TikTok. I just started making little videos for TwinSoles, and boom, I ended up after about a year, I put up a video, blew my page up, and next thing you know, like that, I got 30,000 followers on TikTok for TwinSoles. Yeah. But TikTok is the wave right now. Like TikTok is almost YouTube.
TikTok can change your business, can change your life.
So I'm looking at it, everybody on TikTok doing everything. People getting on for cooking. Yeah. People getting on for dancing. People getting on for lawn and landscaping. Yeah. Different
telling
stuff.
Jokes.
Telling jokes. Like literally everything is going on TikTok. Yeah. You just gotta catch the right crowd, for a video. So I ended up coming across like some travel stuff. And then just before our first trip, we was supposed to go out the country.
Forget about that.
Before our first trip, we was about to go out the country. We was gonna go to Cancun. So we was looking at this resort that was looking real nice. Where I had saw some pictures and stuff like that. I must have watched a 30-minute YouTube video.
Yeah, but dude, video was cold
on YouTube about the resort.
Yeah,
but it was a 30-minute video.
But you locked in though for the
I'm locked in the whole time,
minutes.
and then at that point, that's like. I'm traveling and stuff like that. I'm going places.
Yeah.
He sold me on this trip, and I ain't said a word to him. Like, just watching his video sold me on what I need to go do during this trip.
Yeah.
I can do the same thing. I'm going on these trips. I'm going places just like that. I can make the same video. Right. And it might not be 30 minutes, but I can still put together something that make people say,
a 60-second clip.
I want to get off my ass and go there.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, seeing the stuff that y'all be posting on Timeless Travels, bro, like, I be like, damn. That shit look fun, bro. Like all them little swimming holes y'all be at and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, I'm like, that shit fire, bro. I'm like, damn, I want to be there. Like,
yeah. Now imagine jumping in one of those, swimming around, come out, then you walk through the city and you go get 5 tacos for $5.
Damn, that's a deal.
5 street tacos, and they authentic too.
Authentic too. This is all natural too,
and
no preservatives, stuff like that.
I had to go fuck some street tacos up today. But, you get the green sauce.
Yeah.
You get and they got the authentic greens, but they got the cream sauce, they got the red sauce. And it's spicy too, cause it's authentic.
Right.
There you go. And out there too, they be out there hustling too. They be out there just making tacos and shit out the back of their house.
Yeah.
And them tacos be good.
On me, smacking.
But definitely get your passport. That's step number 1.
Get your passport.
Get your passport.
Get your passport, man.
So let's talk about like what y'all do outside of sneakers as well to like earn money and stuff. Like, do y'all both have day jobs, or do you just? I know that you are a teacher, right?
Nah, Zeke the teacher.
My bad. Yeah, Zeke the teacher. That's what I got here too. I literally says Zeke.
Yeah, he full time with the business.
Okay,
he full time with the business, and then I teach. So after I graduated college, a dude that I met through sneakers, my partner Phil, he was his teacher, and so he was telling us, yeah, man, I got this opening in my classroom. I know you guys said y'all wanted to coach, because after being a chef, we wanted to coach, and then then we started the business. He was like, I'm in love with it. I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm just doing the business.
Yeah,
you couldn't tell me no different,
man.
I'm trying to tell you,
people used to try to talk him like, you sure you don't want to just get a real job?
Yeah,
and he used to have to argue with him all the time. Like,
I got a real job.
This is a real job. This is a real job.
Right.
Until they started seeing numbers, and then like, okay, you know what I'm saying? They was like, well, I guess they are.
I guess
it's working. So
you know what I'm saying? So they left him alone. But yeah, so I went and I took the little position in this class. It was like being an assistant teacher assistant for a sped classroom. So I don't know how it is out there, but like in schools out here, like the special ed kids, like you don't talk to them, you don't touch them, you don't go near them, like leave them
They
over
stay
there.
over there, yeah.
Like they go to lunch early, they leave early, they leave school early.
Yeah.
Like you don't even really have to interact with them.
Yeah.
And so when I got to this school, it was different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had a whole program where the kids could come and interact with them. Like the kids would leave their lunch from the cafeteria, they'd leave from there and come to the classroom and come chill with the kids, play puzzles with them, feed them their lunch. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy to see people interacting with, you know what I'm saying, the special kids like they was they friends, like they're friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was so crazy, like the kids on the weekends, they would have such good relationships with the parents. They'd go pick the kids up and take them to the mall. Do something like that. Yeah. So
yeah,
this
definitely
was,
not normal.
This was, bro, this was crazy to me. But I fell in love with it because it was like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, that little boy, little girl, that's somebody's son, that's somebody's daughter, that's somebody's brother, that's somebody's cousin. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't want nobody treating them, you know what I'm saying, like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how they want them to be treated. Like, be friendly to them. You know what I'm saying? It's
treat them like they're like a person.
Yeah, treat them like a person they are.
You know what I'm saying? So, so I jumped into that. And so once I did that, I kind of fell in love with, like, sped because I want to show the rest of the world, like, that's how we supposed to interact.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Not how like it was when we was in high school. They pretty much shunned and kept off in the corner.
In the back hallway.
Yeah, same.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't walk down the hallway. That's the sped. That's where the sped kids go.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And so for me to see that, it was just life changing. So that's what kind of made me stick with it. So yeah. So now I got my own classroom and stuff. Yeah. Out here in Everman. I've been going on year 5 now.
Dang.
With my own classroom. Heck yeah. So yeah. It's good, man. It's very rewarding, man, to see the kids work hard and do different stuff. They be funny, man. They just kids funny, man. They be, and now that they got tablets and stuff now, cause I got the high functioning kids. Yeah. So my kids, you really couldn't tell that they were special needs. They just got like a reading delay or like a little behind in math or something. Yeah. But they'll talk to you just like this. They come on a podcast,
cuss you out,
everything.
Tearing it up, huh?
But I'm talking about everything, man. Them kids. And if you just sit back, and that's with any kids, you just sit back, you don't say too much, but you listen. The conversations that you hear these kids talking about, boy, it's crazy. You hear all types of stuff, boy.
So as we get kind of near the end of this pod here, I just want to ask, man, what's next for TwinSoles? What can the people expect next to see from y'all?
What's next?
We got a storefront coming soon.
Okay.
It's still in the works.
Soon.
We ain't forgot about that. I know everybody asks us, what's up with the storefront? We ain't forgot about it. We just looking at some different locations, trying to find one that we like since we didn't get the one we had in mind. Yeah. But still coming soon though. We dropping more merch.
More content. Yeah, we said we're gonna get a little bit more active now.
Cause y'all lost y'all Instagram for a while, man.
Did.
What was that? How come y'all lost it? Do y'all even know why? Or
it got hacked. It got hacked through Facebook.
The Instagram really didn't get hacked. The Instagram and Facebook was linked. And somebody in China hacked the Facebook and started posting like inappropriate stuff. Like, I guess it was some porn.
And got the page locked up.
Yeah, so they locked the Facebook up. It automatically locked the Instagram. Yeah, but thank God we got that boy back.
Bro, I felt bad, bro. I felt bad for y'all, bro. Because I'm just like, bro, like, I know that them niggas been grinding. You know what I mean? Like, they've been working hard. Years, like, all those years of just, like, pounding out shows, getting that notice to have it taken, like, in the blink of an eye. I mean, I'm sure y'all probably went to sleep. And it was there.
And the crazy part is we woke up that morning. And I saw the notifications coming through, like, blah, blah, blah. I tried to sign in from wherever. Mm-hmm. And I was like, but I'm half asleep. So I'm looking, it's like I'm swiping it or whatever. I'm trying to go into it. But before I could get into it, I open it up. The screen is white. Like I see stories at the top or whatever, but no feed post. Yeah. Then I was like, but it was Facebook. So I was going to Facebook, boom. So then it like logged me out of Facebook. So I was like, dang. So then I go to Instagram. Instagram was cool at the moment. Mm-hmm. And then next thing I know, my homeboy called like, hey, I was trying to get somebody y'all page or whatever, but I can't find y'all page.
Got took down.
You know. And I said, nah, I couldn't. That was just on Facebook. Then I found out that since they was linked, it took both of them down.
Yeah.
Man, that was disheartening, boy. I'm talking about heartbreaking.
Yeah, because
all this content I done put up, I done made over the years, everything like that. All my accomplishments, pretty much, is all built right here in this one place.
Yeah.
And then like that, it's like it's all gone.
Yeah. Because that's how I found out. Like I went to go search for y'all for something. Can't even remember why, and I was like, typing it. Yeah. Typing it again.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Am I not typing this shit right? Like, what is going on? And then like I finally seen the 2.0 and I'm like, did they get taken down or is this a scam? I'm like, is this a scam?
And
page
a lot of
or
people
what?
are saying that. Is this a scam page? Like what's going on? And I had to explain to people like our page got hacked or whatever. Because a lot of people was thinking, oh, what's going on? Did y'all block me? No, I ain't gotta block nobody. Why would I block you from my business? Like,
did that slow up business for y'all at all?
It hurt. It definitely impacted a lot.
Because we get a lot of traffic through our Instagram.
Right.
So when we lost that, boy.
Yeah. It was a big hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we trying to
and even at this, even right now, like we still feeling the effects of it because like our Instagram page, with it being gone for 3 months or whatever, the inactivity and everything like that, like all the
algorithm.
Yeah, it messed our algorithm up. So like all the interaction and stuff like that, engagement and stuff like that, it's starting from zero.
Yeah.
But we got this following or whatever. But it's like, okay, well, it's not running like it was when it was a well-oiled machine. Now it's like, okay, well, I gotta work it back.
We gotta start from zero again and build like all our stuff up, build our engagement, build all our analytics up.
So it was an adjustment for sure.
Yeah. Damn, that's shitty. But anyways, man, that's pretty much going to bring us to the end of us today, man. Go ahead. Speaking of the Instagram, shout y'all pages out where people can find y'all, where they can shop with y'all and all that.
All right, y'all already know where to shop with. Dallas-Fort Worth, #1 online sneaker source. Instagram, all of the socials going to be twin_soles, and you can shop our website at twin-soles. That's TWIN-SOLES.com.
There you go. All those links will be in the description below as well. So make sure that if y'all want easy access to those links, go down to that description, hit that link button, and go check them out, man. I appreciate y'all showing up today, man. Appreciate y'all blessing our viewers with a little bit of wisdom, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more insight to the life of the twins. So much love to y'all, man. Much blessings to y'all. That's going to be it for us, y'all. Everybody hates Jabber. We out. Dope. Let's go.